I told her I love the view from up here. Warm sun and wind in my ear. Will watch the world from above as it turns to the rhythm of love.
Okay, so last video I kind of focused on the arts and culture of Somalia, and that was fun, but for this next video I started thinking about what I wanted to do, and I realized that for me personally, Somalia was like nothing that I had ever expected. You can only be told so much and you can take in so many experiences until you have an experience of your own, and then you can form your own opinions, which is basically what happened with me. So Somalia is nothing at all, like I said, like the news was reporting. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that crazy things didn't happen. For example, we have a Somali federal government which was just elected back in 2012 and is internationally recognized for the first time since the war began. They are currently like in a fight against Shabab, which is the terrorist organization that exists like internally in Somalia. And what's going on, for example, in the city of Mogadishu, which I was at, is basically the government controls the city of Mogadishu. So there's roadblocks, and there's anytime you're going through the city you have to go through a numerous amount of checkpoints, for example, where basically you stop and you roll down your window and you talk to the police officer or soldier that's on the side of the street. You give them their ID, identify yourself, let them look through your car, and basically show that you're not a terrorist. Because what happens is that even though the government runs the city, Shabab still has a bit of an advantage in that they can be anonymous. It's not like they're a clear enemy that wears a uniform that's like, hey, every time you see them it's like, hey, I'm Shabab. It's more of, it could be anybody. It could be a random person walking down the street. It could be your neighbor. It could be your doctor. They have the advantage of being anonymous. So what happens is that even though the city is relatively safe, they do random attacks. So maybe they'll take advantage, like in the middle of the night they'll set a roadside bomb or something, and they'll use some little child, like some little like 9-year-old child, 8-year-old child, and that kid will set it off remotely from somewhere that's nearby. Or one of the things that I learned is that, for example, if you're driving, people don't wear seatbelts in Somalia because you have to always be ready to jump out of the car in case there's an explosion nearby. You can't leave your car parked in a public space and just leave it, because somebody can come and attach a bomb underneath your car. So somebody always has to watch the car. It's not nice to be stuck in traffic jams, for example, because somebody can just randomly run up and throw hand grenades at you guys. So things like that. So I don't want to belittle the situation and make you misinformed, but what I'm trying to say is that if you look at it this way, a couple years ago you couldn't be outside past 3 o'clock, because otherwise 3 p.m. like in the afternoon you would get caught in what was going on outside. But now, like fast forward a couple years later, people are out past 10 p.m., 11 p.m. roaming the streets. There's people talking, it's lively, there's music here, there's a sound there, there's just people basically living their lives. Like it's like life came back into the city. So that's kind of what was going on. But what the news does is that, for example, there's different types of bombings that go on in Somalia, but I guess journalists, they all have to earn money and like feed their families, so they kind of, like for example, say somebody threw a hand grenade into the street and maybe nobody got hurt. Like the next day you'll see it reported on in the news as, oh my gosh, Al-Shabaab has taken over Mogadishu again, there's no hope, there was this big bombing that was there, and it's basically blown out of proportion. So something may happen, but instead of it being reported as what has happened, that's not what sells. If you just say, oh, it was a little situation, you would sell more papers if you said there was a big situation, there was news, you know? So yeah, so basically that's what's going on in Somalia. But in spite of all that, I had an amazing time. As long as I was like smart and I went into every situation with my eyes wide open. But not everybody's gonna believe just my version of what happened. I wanted to give people different people's experiences. I don't want to just give people one version of an experience. I don't want to go back and just be like, oh, just take my word for it. So we met a lot of kids from different countries and who'd come to Somalia from abroad and were here for the summer, maybe were living here for different reasons. And I wanted to get their experiences, good or bad. What did they think of Somalia and what's been their experience? So I got these people together and I had interviewed as many of them as I could. So watch, and that's what this video is about.
Okay, my name is Asha and I'm in Fort Worth, Columbus, Ohio. Do not go there, be careful your life. You will get shanked on your way there. Okay. Where do I begin? Okay, so I'll start my story off. We get off the plane, right? I see a nice setting, the sand. I'm like, okay, tropical, right? We step off. Some guy has a gun to my face talking about, stop, you're holding up the line, walk off the plane. I'm sorry, I was the Instagram, okay? Oh, they don't know what Instagram is here, apparently. We get in the car, we think I'm gonna die. These people cannot drive. We almost get hit by 4 different cars, and then we get to the house. Finally, the house, right? It's not a house, okay? The bottom part, there's construction going on, meaning you don't know who's gonna be there that day. And this goat is there. Why is the goat there? I don't know why a goat is there. We're in the city, right? So I'm minding my own business, just sitting there. This goat takes my shoe and runs. I'm over here thinking, shit, I'm done for, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, goat took my shoe. She's like, go get it back. I'm like, I don't deal with animal. I'm not Dr. Seuss. I don't talk to them. I don't make poems. I don't do this stuff. I'm from the city. Give me something I can talk to. And my mom's like, okay, well, whatever. So the goat comes back, and I'm pissed off. Like, threw my other shoe in it, because what's one shoe gonna do for me? And then it peed on me. And I was like, okay, I'm done. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell you what happened, bro. I almost got shot the other day. Okay. They see you go in your car. They start freaking out. I'm like, so you will let a 12-year-old drive, but I can't touch a car? I'm sorry, but Somalia is not a place for a 21st century female. It is really not. You can't, I bet you can't even vote, can you? Well, one, I wouldn't be surprised. I can't drive a car. I can't go to a shooting range. Y'all don't have safaris. Y'all don't have paintball. I try to go swimming. You can't go swimming here. They ripped up my sweatpants. A goat ate my shoe. Oh, the goat that helped me find. So this one goat helped me find internet. I know it sounds really dumb, but wallahi, it's true. This goat, like, I was just walking one day and this goat was like pushing me. I'm like, why is it pushing me, right? So I was like, I'm gonna just follow the goat. I found Wi-Fi, not even a password protected one for the first time. Oh, but I never found internet so fast in my life. I kid you not. I literally just sat down in the middle of the road and was gonna hit by cars so I can check my Twitter. It was worth it. Okay, so I'm already packing whatever I have. My mom goes, well, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm packing. She's like, hey. Okay, so I come up with a little suitcase. Okay, I'm gonna do it better than you guys. My mom was like, don't go. I'm like, I can't. My mom's going. Everyone we see is don't go. Wallahi, come back. Don't go. I'm like, oh yeah, if they're here and they're acting like this, shouldn't we be a little bit scared? She's like, advice, good up. Okay, so I'm like, okay, where's the bus we're taking? It's a bootleg, easy ride wannabe. No chair having, no seatbelt having, no window having. Little dinky ass honky car, right? Well, I cried. And my mom was like, Asha, why are you crying? I'm like, you have me in a car, people don't have deodorant. So I became ignorant at one point. Wallahi, I got ignorant. I brought up body spray, I brought up lotion, I passed it around. You know, I can always buy more, but they don't have this shit here, right? And then finally, I brought up my phone to check my Twitter, right? I keep on losing internet service. I'm like, oh shit, I don't got internet anymore. I'm done for. I can't FaceTime. I'm over here on Twitter. Y'all, I'ma die. This is gonna happen. Leave my clothes for this. Don't like so-and-so. Come to my funeral. I don't like the girl, right? This is when you know you've come to Al-Shabaab territory. All of a sudden, the car in front of you, it becomes pitch black. You're on a dirt road. You don't know where the hell you are. It becomes, like, when I say dirt black, I'm talking about not a little piece of light in front of you. And it's like, have you ever played the game Slender Man? All of a sudden, a light flashes, and you see someone with their mouth covered like this, with the AK at the car window. Not just one, surrounding the car. Wallahi, they're swift as ninjas, I'm telling you right now. And it's like all the guys get out the car. Even if you're a 2-year-old, they pull your ass off the car. They search through everything. They question you. If you're from America, don't talk. You see, I was a little ignorant, so I'm gonna be like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh, are we there yet? Is that them? Is that them? Don't take pictures. They don't like pictures. And then basically, when I finally realized we were there, I almost peed myself. I was like, this phone's not gonna be killed. I threw my phone under the driver's seat. I was like, no, they're not gonna think I'm from abroad when they see this. I was like, I'll put a little Nokia on the little floor next to me. I was like typing away, like, you know, Abby, right? You get scared for your life. And then when you were coming back, you had to take the little bus thingy, right? So you had to pass the checkpoint in the city when you're there. I'm like, okay, alhamdulillah, we passed the checkpoint. One of them climbs on the bus with us, facing me, and not just facing me, he's petting the gun like it's some kind of pet, right? And I'm over here like, I'm staring at him, and he looks at me, and I look down, look out the window, look back at him, and he's still petting it. Like for 4 hours he's petting my gun. Why was he petting it? I'm not sure.
Hello, my name is Sharianne. I'm from London. I'm 18.
My name is Tifo. I'm 21. I'm England, Birmingham.
My name is Nuwa. I'm 19. I'm from Birmingham.
My name is Diaries. I'm from Minnesota, United States of America.
My name is Mohammed Almi. I'm from London, Streatham, Helsinki, Finland.
My name is Absalam Alasal. I'm from Coventry, England.
Hi, my name is Zahra. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hi, my name is Ahmed and I'm from Sweden, Stockholm.
My name is Pia and I'm 30 years old and I'm from London. My name is Izzy and I'm 10 years old.
My name is Bashir. I'm 19 and I'm from Virginia.
My name is Khalid. I'm from Cairo. My age is 15.
My name is Amir. I'm 15 and I'm from Minnesota.
Yeah, basically, I was in Liberia and there's like this soap place you go to called Liberia. It's called Liberia, sorry. Basically, like me, my uncle's friend went there, and basically what they were doing was they were getting this thing called Ramadan time, and some guys had a fight, and one of the guys got shot, and then like as soon as the gun fired, what's his name? My uncle's friend, really like a big coward and everything. He just like dropped to the floor. He's like, get down, what Diaspora is that? Get down. I wanted to see what. But all you hear is this guy screaming, well, get down, Diaspora is there. Yeah, and yeah, basically we survived that. That's my story.
I must have been driving. Well, I learned how to drive basically because there's no law. Do whatever you feel like. That's the good thing about Somalia. I must have been driving, and then these guys were playing around with guns. They just started shooting. So I must have been really scared. Just jumped out of the car and started running.
So this is the story about when we went to Jazeera and driving back home. And this Abla Ilmi over here decided to take my iPhone. She said, Zahra, give me your phone. So she takes my phone and she's recording a plane that Shabab shot down a while ago. So she's recording, and these people, these cops are hiding. What are they called? Cops?
Oh, they called
What are they considered?
unconventional soldiers.
Soldiers. Yeah.
They have guns.
Yeah. What did they do to us?
They shot us. Shot at us.
Yeah, they shot at us. All I hear is I turn around and there's a rifle pointed at me. You know, it's like, you're gonna die today. I started reading my Quran. You know, it's like, this is it. I started declaring my submission to God. What did you do?
Oh,
Just give me money. I was so scared.
he was so scared, he gave him money.
And I was like, nigga, let's go.
This kid is scared of everything.
And what did Abla do? This is the story. What did Abla do? She did not want to apologize.
The guy was like, take me to the cross. She had to apologize to me. Comes into the window and she just goes. She got a spit on his face. He was like, look at her face. Look at her face. She's so mad. And all of a sudden the driver rolls through the window and she's going.
But we're safe now. We're safe.
That was the day my life flashed before my eyes.
I remember, I think it was yesterday, I found lots of money, it was like that thick, and I only took out one, and I went to the shop and bought chocolate. The next day it was gone, and then I started crying.
So last year I was in Hargeisa. These guys that were from Mogadishu, they're trying to show me around. And then there's CID, I think it's like the National Intelligence, and we were taking pictures. So we were driving by and they're like, look, this is the National Hargeisa CID, National Intelligence. Take a picture, show that the people in America that we have this, you know. So I took a picture. As soon as I took a picture, all the police, you know, the military, they jumped in front of the cars, they started yelling, you know, they confiscated the camera, telling us to delete it, and they escorted us inside the building. And while I'm walking in the building, one of the guys from Hargeisa, he was telling me, he's like, you know, you're Sa, you're Red Ahmed, you're my brother, like, don't speak Somali, they might be able to tell by your Hamar accent, you know. So when I go there, they're like, like, yeah, I don't understand, I'm sorry. So I had to have a translator and whatnot. And eventually we were there for 20 minutes. The guy's father came. We were good to go.
Okay, so my friend was walking through town one day, and they have a little kiosk, it's like the little you get around town, it's like little taxis. You pay cheap and they take you around. And basically my friend was just walking by one day and it stopped and the guy started yelling at him. And he added 1 + 1, the guy's yelling at him and he's walking towards you. He's gonna fight you. So he runs to the guy, punches him and he falls, he's knocked out. And then when he gets back up, everyone's like, why you hit the old man, why you hit the old man? And he's like, oh, he's walking towards me, man. He was yelling at me, so I thought he was gonna fight me. But then everyone's just telling you to come ride this thing, hurry up, come ride this thing.
So again, it was the first day I was coming to Somalia. I was on the famous road. I was with Abdullah, the creator of this video. But yeah, and what happened was I was taking pictures of, you know, the site one. I was like, oh my god, Somalia is actually decent. And then I remember taking a picture next to where like the officer was. And then he started screaming at me and pointing the gun at me. And I'm like, oh my god, he started screaming at me and pointing the gun at me. Because they do not know how to use their mouth. They speak with the gun. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, something. He's like, nah, yeah, get out of the car. That's like bitch, basically. Like, you can't say it. It's like, nah, yeah, get out of the car now. I was like, what have I done? I was like, Mom, I haven't done anything. He's like, you've taken a picture. Show me the picture. And thank God it was a picture of, you know, the building. But the next picture after that, he was in it. Got you.
I'm walking, I'm on the phone, talking to my cousin, a girl, typical Somali girl wearing jeans, shocking me like, she looks like me basically, like, and then, I don't know, like, I just walked on, all I used to say, Diaspora Kids I, all that stuff, there's a lot wearing Diaspora, like, UK, I'm wearing people basically, foreigners basically, they're foreigners here wearing like, so what did I do? I turned up the phone, like I was cousin, I was like, nah, this can't be happening. Why are you cussing me? What have I done to you? She was looking at me, you're so naked, like where's your bad? I'm thinking, nah, like you're such a so talkative, I'll be the fuck out of you. Anyways, yeah, 2 Canadian boys were like, oh, don't even push this girl, like don't even bother fighting her, you got 2 flags today, or like don't even bother. Anyways, yeah. All I see is her throwing stones at me. These girls here are something normal. She can't start throwing stones at me. I'm thinking, oh my days, I thought she's going to kill me, so I just woke up. Yeah, I woke up and then I just, ever since then, I'm so scared of walking this road. Like, if I ever see her, I think I'm running. Like, legged like. That's it.
I would like to tell the people who are in London or Holland to say, you fucking bitch, you have to come back to your motherland.
At first, I thought Somalia was awful, like a wasteland, people killing people on the road, dead people on the roads, but now it's just amazing. It's better than what I expected. It's really beautiful, really nice. You should come here one day, your family, your relatives, your friends, everyone. The beach is very nice, everything's nice. You should come here, you're actually gonna love it here. Just come here and you'll love it.
My advice is, don't cut your hair, man. They messed up my bleeping hairline, man. If you can see, you went back 2 inches and I had a lot of hair. But in all seriousness though, I love this place, you know, it's beautiful. You guys should come out here.
My message for the poor people, come here, it's amazing, like amazing, wallahi. And yeah, it's dramatic.
Will I come back here anytime, any day?
Yeah,
just give me a job, and I'll sit. I'm living here, settling down here. Yeah, you guys over there, you so-called Europeans, get the fuck over.
Yeah, come back here.
You know what, yeah, my mum and the kids have already moved here. I'm just waiting to finish uni and then inshallah I'll come here. Somalia, finish uni, working, live a beautiful life, huge house, got people working for you, bringing you food. That's bad, kids, no, don't have people working for you. Do your own business, but it's really nice.
No,
I don't have to cook, I don't have to clean. Girls, I would so recommend this place.
Come here, come home.
Wallah, chicken McGuinness.
Mashallah, don't leave anytime, it's free.
If and when you guys come assimilate, you know, don't stay in your diaspora bubbles. We leave the restaurants and whatnot, you know, walk around your neighborhood and talk to the people that used to live here,
You know, you only live once, so come check out Somalia. Even though it's a shithole, but still, it's worth it, man. It's worth it. You got the beach, that's the only good thing about Somalia.
Yeah, there is a lot of opportunity here, so everybody can start something. Yeah. This is a country that haven't been, it was like a civil war like 20 years old. Yeah? 22. Come with ideas so you can start something. So.
There's so many opportunities here, like Ahmed was just saying, and if we don't come back, like who else will, you know, like this country is depending on it. We've been to the West, we've seen what a government functions like, we've seen what can happen and what potential this country has, and so we can't abandon it. This is our land, and that's why I want to come back. There's so many opportunities here, and it's just waiting for us to come with our intellect and our education that we received, and to come back and build this nation.
Thank you guys, thanks for listening. See you later.
Goodbye from London.
Follow me on Twitter, Boxer.
Follow me on Twitter, @officiallula. Follow me, I live on